Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Latoya Ebony. Take a look around, subscribe. We've got natural hair care, we've got fashion, we've got lifestyle vlogs here. Listen, this is the place to be, so don't be side chicking me, okay? Go ahead and subscribe. If this is like your third video, it's time. It's time. So today, we're gonna be talking African threading. Now, this is a tradition that has been around for hundreds, probably thousands of years. And it is a tradition that I have never really truly partaken in. I have done a version of this with some gold wire, and through that hairstyle, I was able to inadvertently stretch my hair, but that was not the goal of the style. Now, we've come back and I kind of want to try this again. However, I needed some tools. Now, I went to Walmart and I thought I could just use regular thread. Let me tell you, no, this ain't gonna do. This is not gonna do, not in the way that I'm thinking of trying this out. So I went to eBay and I got this. What the heck is this, you might be asking? This on the eBay website, the seller called it rubber African thread, I believe. It just feels like plastic. It just feels like plastic. Now, why would I choose this over this? Mainly because of the slip and the prevention of drying my hair out. We know that cotton's gonna dry it out, probably make it frizzy, probably, you know, disrupt the cuticle of the hair if this is done too often. And so this may be a little bit more effective in doing the style in general, but also in protecting my hair in the process. So your girl has been watching a few West African Baby videos. Shout out to her. She is an OG from what I remember. And she has quite a few videos on African threading, so I will link the videos that I've seen of her down below, or at least the one that I am going to be basing this style off of. She has some cute styles, you guys, and I am not that advanced, okay? Oh, by the way, this comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 bundles here. I remember the shipping being a little bit, but 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is good. I'm very happy with this. Seven little bundles of this. Anyway, so here's a couple of things that you guys don't know. I am needing to head out in about like 45 minutes to go do some things. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to prep my hair. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna show you the prep, I'm gonna dip out, and then I'm gonna come back, okay? So if you are interested in seeing how I do this style, keep watching. Well, good morning, good morning. It is a new day. This mug is Wake Fluff Slay from my shop, shop.latoyaebony.com. If you are interested, I will link it down below. Listen, your girl has been through it off camera, okay? This had to be another day, and that is because there's gonna be some changes, okay? Originally, I was gonna do cornrows, and I was looking at her tutorial, and I noticed she was using yarn. I don't wanna use yarn today, so we're not doing the cornrows, even though I believe that I can do it with this thread. It's possible, but I'm not 100% sure about the shininess of it, so we're gonna stick with hanging twists. We're gonna stick with those, we're gonna start there, and if you're interested to see how you do a flat twist with thread, I'm gonna link her video down below because she does an excellent job sharing. I will be trying it on another day, y'all. Also, there's been a change in product. So originally I was gonna use this Emerge, the Works butter. My hair does not like shea butter. Like, it just, I tried to use this, I tried to use another. I'm actually filming a vlog in the process. It is going to be called A Week in My Hair at your request. And so a lot of these tidbits I'll be mentioning on the vlog. You won't be seeing it here because, you know. Shout out to those of you who watch my vlogs. Y'all don't even know, but my vlogs actually contain a lot of hair care along with fashion and lifestyle. So if you're interested in that, It may not be showing up in your algorithm. So just know that I post videos Mondays and Thursdays, usually around the noon, but usually sometime on Monday and Thursday, you're gonna be getting a video. So make sure you check back because the algorithm be trying to play me, you guys. If you don't normally watch like fashion or vlogs or things like that, then it might not be showing up. So Mondays and Thursdays, just check back, okay? So basically I switched to Bread Beauty, their leave-in conditioner, and I'll be sharing more details on the vlog, but I just wanted to let you guys know. And also, I picked up some beads. I want to do the beaded thing that she did in her video because I feel that it'll help bring weight to my hair. And I have already started twisting. I'm showing the twisting process and all that on the vlog, but I will come back when everything is twisted up so that we can get to threading, okay? I currently have 30 twists in my hair. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know before I practice some of this threading. I'll be back, trust and believe, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another day. I've been up all night, you guys. Who knew? Hold on. Who knew that this was going to take me all night? I was up until 3 a.m. getting this far, getting the tea for you guys so I can shortcut it for you. And even still, some are unraveling just a little bit. This is where I'm at. Let me show you. Okay, we're at a good place. Let's get into how to do this thing. So I have this rubber thread and I have tied it. I tried to do a little double tie, but it kind of backfired. You really only need one tie. This thread, this rubber plastic thread, it's pretty thick. I feel like mine is thicker than hers. And I basically stretched my arms out, measured it, folded it in half, and then did it again just to make sure I have enough. But really, I probably would be okay with like an arm and a half's length. So that's what I did. And I have already prepped my hair in parts. I twisted it all up so that it was prepared. I prepared all of the strings. And for the beads, I got these pack of beads. I think I already showed you the beads, but you know, you have to make sure that the hole for the bead is not too small. Because I did run into a little bit of trouble with that. You know what? Let's get into how to do this, and I'll give you like the rest of the tea later. I have switched to the Bread Beauty Hair Moisturizer. This is the Hair Cream Elastic Bounce Leave-In, and it smells very fruity, very like insanely fruity. It's just a white cream, and it has a wetness to it that you can essentially start on dry or nearly dry hair. I would recommend that because if you do it on damp hair, it's just going to help your hair revert back faster. And that's literally the opposite of what we're trying to do. So go ahead and slather that on. If you want to use a little water, you can, like so. And then you're gonna take your wide tooth comb, bam, brush it out just a little bit. Technically you don't have to, but I like to do this just to make sure that I'm not gonna have some unnecessary knotting when I go to take this down or take it out. Why do we say take it down? Sometimes it's taking it down, but sometimes it's taking it out. Okay, so here's the difference. So when she started hers, she started with the loop in at the base. I actually like to start with this end. Now, if your thread is thick enough, which this one probably was, you don't need to double it up. However, I just wanted to follow instructions because I've never done this before. Make sure that you're moisturizing your hairline as well. I try not to hit my scalp because of my scalp condition. And then what I like to do is just twist it a little bit. Mainly because I have some short hairs in the front that are just really difficult to get. And I want to try to wrap it in as much as I can without causing too much tension. Now, I may want to kind of wrap it a little bit more in the center of the square if you want more versatility. If you know for a fact it's going to be down the whole time, then go ahead and wrap it the way that you want to wrap it. I think I want a little bit of versatility, so I'm just going to try to keep it at the center of the box as much as possible. Then I'm going to take the end, one end. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys can see this. I'm going to take it, I'm going to lay it down next to the twist, and I'm going to wrap. Yeah, I feel more comfortable wrapping this way. Here we go. Then we're going to wrap. And I'm gonna do maybe like 4 passes just around the base itself to secure it. So this is 3. Whoop, ciao. See, this is the thing about having loops. Your other beads can kind of get caught. Okay. And if you need a little bit more, like 1 or 2 more wraps, go ahead and do that. So now it's wrapped. And then I'm going to wind it down. Here we go. And if you have a mirror, go ahead and use it, because Lord knows I need a mirror. I'm also not making this incredibly tight. And you see this end right here, I'm just wrapping it in it. You can kind of use your hair to hide it a little bit if you want. Me, I'm just trying to get through, child. And when you wind it down the length of your hair, you're gonna leave some gaps. And when I start getting toward the very end, I'm going to leave almost no gaps. So this is when it starts looking like traditional African threading. I'll give you guys a close-up in a minute. Okay, so when it's down to the end, this is when you start to put the beads on. So I like to try to fold it in half and thread that bead through. However, it's not always successful. Sometimes I can't fold it in half. I just have to take it through the end and pull it up. But I feel like when you can bead it, when you can thread it through, you're able to bring your hair in it more. And this is the hardest part for me because my beads they don't have a wide enough opening. So this is what I'm talking about in terms of it being challenging. At least this particular one doesn't. So when this happens, I'll take my tail comb and I'll just kind of push it through the bead and just make sure that it's open, and that should help it through. Bam! And then I kind of like pull it up just a little bit more. I'm sure you guys know how to bead things, but I actually found this to be a little challenging. Now this one has a larger hole, so it's a lot easier, but I definitely did not want my beads to be any larger than this size because I just didn't want to look like a little girl. Okay, so the key to using beads as an adult, I found, is the material that you use. If you're gonna go for like a very youthful look, you can go ahead and use those little pink and orange and yellow and blue ones. But if you wanna be on your grown woman and still use beads, I find that natural like wood or like gold or silver is just a little bit more mature. Okay, so once it's threaded through, you're gonna go ahead and pull the end that doesn't have the hair until it comes out. The other side, bam. And then when it gets to about right here, we are going to knot. Now this is a little tricky because I actually knot some of my hair into it, but only because I can see how easy this is going to be to take out, and we'll talk about that next. So I'm going to take it, loop it through onto itself, make a knot. You see how challenging this can be? Because obviously you don't want to rip your hair out whilst you're doing this, but your hair also needs to be secure into it or it's going to unravel. So that's one of the things I like about having this wire, is it's thick enough so that when it's time to take it out, you can take a small pair of scissors and you can cut the areas where you know that your hair is not present and just snip it there. Or you can pull a piece from up here, snip it, and then it will help you unwind. But I find that it's actually easier to snip it at the bottom in order to remove everything. And then I'll just pull my beads down like this. Another tip, do the dark one at the bottom, the darkest one at the bottom, especially if you're using black thread. That way it won't look so out of place. For me, it looks a little wonky like this. However, when they're like laying all together next to one another, oh, cut the excess off. It actually doesn't look off, you see. Doesn't really look off. Now there are a few that I'm gonna have to redo, but like I can go back and do those. Do you guys see how they're looking all together? So that doesn't matter. That little end, like how it kind of curls, that bead, it actually doesn't matter. Once it's all done, it looks very uniform and you don't even pay attention to it. So that's how you do it. I'm gonna do probably a few more just so that you can get a hang of it. My fingers, I don't have like braiding fingers and things. So I do my best. But I'm just basically gonna shut up and take you guys through a few more. All right. Let me give you guys a close-up of what it's looking like. I have some adjustments that I'm gonna make, but this is what it looks like so far. So I have gotten some feedback from my husband that the back is too spacey. So it feels that way. It doesn't feel as full as the side. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna split a few of them up, and then I'm gonna include a clip later so that you guys can see. Actually, I'll include that clip now so you know what the back looks like in the future. I love this style. I absolutely love the way that it looks. I love that it has a youthfulness while still being mature. I feel like these are melanin colors, you know? I think that it's gonna be a really good protective style, especially over adding hair. I don't feel like I need to worry about excess tension. These feel incredibly light, but the beads will still like keep that weight as the hair shrinks up over time. I do feel like I can leave this in for probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks. So, you know, we'll see. Follow me on Instagram at Latoya Ebony so that you can get those day-to-day updates. I absolutely love it. Now, there are a few tips that I want to go over. One, prepare the thread ahead of time. You can use yarn, you can use the rubber thread. It stinks. The rubber stinks. I'm just gonna put it out there. It does not smell good. So having a moisturizer that's kind of fragrant is gonna be good. It's gonna mask the smell, which is why I'm really liking this bread one. Also, I would say prepare the thread, the bead count, everything like the day before. This took me easily like 9 hours to do. Part of it was because I was learning how to do it, and part of it honestly was just the prep was so long. Getting those strings together, I didn't expect it to take as long. And then the actual beading of it actually takes a long time. So I would implore you to get beads that are kind of a bigger size if you can, maybe something like this middle one, because the smaller ones are a bit hard. Invest in some little small scissors. I want to say I got these from Sephora. These are tweezer men, and these will just help you in general, like with, I mean, little eyebrow hairs, just anything. So I found that to be very, very helpful. Get you some wooden beads at least, you know, if you like them. I will link the Walmart ones down below. Make sure you part your hair beforehand. And I personally would start on almost dry hair, if not dry hair, depending on the products that you're using to moisturize. Definitely moisturize your hair. Just prep it. Prep everything the day before. Everything, just prep it. That's gonna save you so much time. That kind of threw me off how long it took just to prep. And then you can kind of sit down and really work. Now, I'm not someone who does like intricate things with my fingers on my hair, so you may be way faster at this than I am, but it does hurt your hands. She hurting, you know, especially my right hand. It hurts, especially like this finger is hurting. Well, it's not hurting. It's like an aching, like you've been working out. But I do think that this is a really good alternative. This actually has me feeling like, you know what, next time just do braids. Just do braids with the beads. And, you know, just keep those braids in maybe. Or just see what the twists in the beads look like if I add like a wax or something. Of course, you can add a wax to the base if you'd like. There's a Murray's one that I will link down below that I use on my son. I personally did not want to use it because I do have scalp issues and it just creates too much buildup for me. And get you a mirror, find a way, even if you have to like take a photo, put it behind your head and just see what the back looks like. But outside of that, I think it's a solid style. It's a solid style. I was gonna say a solid summer style. I feel like this is more of a summer look, in my opinion. But really, it could be year round. Anyway. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope that if you have any more like questions or you want to know how to do the cornrow ones, I'm gonna list West African Baby's video down below. Shout out to her for making amazing content that I could follow along. I did tweak things myself, but she is summertime ready, you guys. Okay. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like, leave a comment down below. Would you try this? Would you try this? Okay. And if you have not purchased from my shop, shop.latoyaebony.com, you will find t-shirts like this. You'll find mugs. Oh, I don't even think I've ever shown you guys. These are two of the mugs, Hey Loves and Wake Fluff Slay. They are my favorite mugs in the house. Machine washable. I mean, they have a nice glossy finish, a little intrigue with the color, the black and white. You guys, they're really cool, and people have started sharing online. I'm gonna share like a couple photos right just a couple. I'll probably share those photos again at the beginning of another video, just to give them some shine, just to thank you all for supporting. So if you share and you give me permission, then I definitely would like to feature you on my Instagram and my YouTube. So, you know, let me know, girl, so I can say thank you so much for your support. It's going very well, and it helps keep my channel running. Like, your support means so much to me, and it keeps me motivated to keep going. So anyway, I am filming a vlog video in tandem with this, so I am going to go ahead and link my last vlog if you haven't seen that. I'm gonna link it over here somewhere. Get into the vlogs, you guys. I do a lot of hair care in my vlogs, so there will be a vlog, like a week vlog of how this is gonna go, so I'm very excited about that. If you are interested in any of my other hairstyling videos, I will go ahead and link those as well. I love you all, and I'll see you on a Monday or a Thursday. All right? Mwah. I love you like la 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 la.